explore the latest developments in the global, regional, and national economy. We discuss policies and how they impact the households on the economy and politics show. I'm Mutu Abasi, Abasiakom. Would you like to list that as key priorities now that we've established how important the blue economy is, particularly at the time Nigeria needs to be competitive in trade?
The first thing, if I were the minister, is for me to identify my key indicators of success for the blue economy and how I will keep track of those measures, which means I have to set a system that will help me track the data and the intelligence and information I need, without which he cannot be effective.
He seems to be spending as if he don't have a revenue problem. So I think the Minister of Finance and the presidency needs to do a lot more in that direction.
We must leverage on natural gas as that catalyst to then not just to stimulate other sectors of the economy, but even energy transition itself requires funding. You then need to attract additional funding. So we need to piggyback our natural gas resources, usually to stimulate the economy, get the additional funding we need, and then on the back of that, we can then actually begin to gradually transit to cleaner energy sources.
The extant classification of bank is rather arbitrary, if I can use that word. And so we, as a watchdog in the industry, we decide to bridge that gap by actually standardizing the metrics.
I believe that Nigeria is supposed to be more than 1 trillion economy, given what we have and what we can achieve.
Welcome to the Women Series program, where we capture developments and stories that impact women. I am Ayomide Oguntoye. In your opinion, why is it important for us to focus on women's health in the professional setting environment?
Okay, so for me, I'd say that is it's important for every organization to focus on the well-being of their women as much as they do their men.
The decision makers in trying to ensure that women are included still seem to be the men. And so it's not about understanding what the women want, it's about imposing what they think you want on the women. That's why we've not seen the significant growth we're expecting.
The reality is that it's a journey. A lot of people are not at financial independence yet because it takes quite a bit to get there. The first level for most people, the first level that most people should aspire to be at is financial security.
Okay.
So you must be financially secure as a person, and which it means that you can pay your bills. Essentially, that's financial security. Your expenses are less than your income, such that you have some savings. So expenses less than your income, you have regular savings. And some people say you should have 3 months worth of your monthly salary, your savings, some say 6, depending. But the general principle is that you're financially secure when your expenses are less than your income.
So I believe that you do not stay in a space and think that, take up the entitlement mentality, either using the weapon or tool of, I'm a woman and I should be giving that gender balance and all that. But you should be prepared for opportunities. You should pull your own weight and try to live up to expectations rather than using cliches.
So let's hear your confessions. I am
beautiful.
I am
unique.
I am
confident.
I am
a child of God.
Clap for yourself.
In a world full of diverse culture, ethnicity, and religion, there goes an alternative banking system other than the conventional system that promises ethics, balance, diversity, and definitely inclusion. To get to know intrinsic knowledge on the system of banking, join us on Islamic Finance Weekly. I am Rahma Said Muhammad. These products, which are Musharaka, mudaraba, murabaha, and all of that. I want us to talk about it. What do this, product entail? How do we put it out to the people, and how do we make them, realize, oh, this is it. I want to do this. I want to have this. So what's your take?
When they started using that word, non-interest finance, there was huge acceptability. And in Nigeria, we have this sense of like religious ownership. Like before, some people were feeling like, oh, this is our bank. So now this is everybody's bank. Right. As it should be like talking about responsibility and impact is everyone's job. Yeah.
Like some people say, right, that the conventional banks are not really interested in your business. They're not really interested in what you do with the money. Yes, they are, right? But intuitively, if anything happens to the money, they're going to come for you, right? Exactly. But in the case of the Islamic banks or the non-interest banks, right, they ensure that the money is used for the intended purpose. Now, if anything goes wrong, right, like genuinely something goes wrong, they're going to share the risk with you.
Want to get to know industry secrets? Know how non-interest finance promotes financial inclusion in the nation and the world, and how it is beneficial not just to you but also your loved ones? Well then, follow us on all our social media platforms displayed on the screen and watch us same time next week.
Discover the latest happenings, groundbreaking innovations, and impactful events that shapes the business landscape. I am Taiwo Akinao. Starting the event highlight for this week is the Osun Development Association exclusive reception in honor of leading lights from Osun State held at the Lagos Airport Hotel, Ikeja, Lagos. To begin the event highlights for this week is the 10th annual general meeting of the National Association of Securities Dealers, NASD, PLC, which held at La Cause Boutique Hotel, Ikoyi, Lagos. The AGM was an opportunity to engage shareholders on how the exchange can unlock liquidity in the markets and develop a robust over-the-counter market in Nigeria. Coming up this week on The Week in Business, the Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria holds 16th edition of the annual Banking and Finance Conference at the Abuja Congress Hall, Transcorp Hilton Hotel. Now let's go witness the NGX closing gong ceremony with the Ministry of Finance Incorporation engaging capital market stakeholders right here in Lagos at the Stock Exchange House, Lagos Island. Well, that is on The Week in Business for today. Thank you very much for watching. For more business, finance, and economy content, follow us on all of our social media platforms at WebTV Nigeria and visit our website www.postshare.co. Thank you once again for watching. I am Taiwo Akinabo.